are you looking for?
Ooh. Hey everyone, I'm Garrison and welcome back to the channel. So today I am super excited because I'll be checking out Astro's MOONBIN and Sanha's newest song here called Who, the MV for all. Now, first of all, I would like to apologize for being quite late to this, being 2 to 3 days-ish late to this as it dropped on March 15th. aka where I had to do a final assignment and also on the day of my birthday. But here I am, recollected thoughts. I still have Ghost in my mind still to this day. I mean, more specifically speaking, in the rotation when they dropped the pre-release of Ghost and such quite some time ago. And there's a lot to appreciate in that song in regards of how it snatches you upon first listen. Am I right? And I am really curious though who's gonna hit. I mean, I haven't heard any of the teasers, like the highlight medley, due to being really busy, and then some teaser pics I did see. But aside from that, guys, let's just get into Who by Astro's MOONBIN and Sanha now, shall we? Alright, Who by Astro's MOONBIN and Sanha. I got the English captions on and all. Let's go. Is that like a confession booth? Oh. Interesting start here. Oh. My man MOONBIN and even Sanha looking fine in this. Oh, here comes the snare drums. Ooh. Ooh. Oh. Just the distorted guitar and just from what I'm hearing, all these digital sounds are very dynamic with it, you know what I'm trying to say? Yet, this is somehow quite minimalistic in song structure wise. Hey! Truly, it seems like such a performance-heavy type song. Oh, the bass here.
You're looking for.
Oh. Oh. That. Brief pause there though. A dance break? Really now? Wow, and just like that, it's over. Shout out to everyone behind the scenes. Working with our lovely boys. Those eyes, man, those eyes. Wow. There's quite a bit to take in. I feel like similarly to Ghost, not in terms of soundscape wise, but more so it's like there's a lot to take in, but there's a lot to appreciate, right? The song structure in this song is quite minimalistic. It's quite peculiar per se, right? And I think that's just due to how dynamic these digitalized sounds are going. I'm sure like majority of this song, I'd say like 80% is done from computer, like a DAW, right? And but other than that, you got the distorted ripping of the guitar that gets you going, and then oh man, from that to how cinematically and theatrical this was done. And speaking of cinematic and theatrical, I feel like this song is very performance heavy. It's the case of I'll probably love this song even more when watching their performances, watching them perform this song, you know what I'm saying, and how everything's going to be done live and seeing the choreo in full, am I right? And to emphasize more on song structure, it was hard for me to get a particular foothold on the sections in this song, you know what I'm trying to say? I feel like the pre-chorus, chorus, and the verses, they're done so briefly, and it's like, oh wow. And I think that's really just due to the instrumental breakdowns that are going on in the song. But then even the bridge was like, if I recall correctly, it was a 2-liner, and I think that's why that connects to it being such a very performance-heavy song. And all right away, I got to admit, you know, I don't think by any means like this is the song that beats Bad Idea. I remember that song got me like straight going right away, but for days in and days out. And I think with that being said, Bad Idea is more so of that, more so like up my alley in terms of taste. Don't get me wrong, guys. I do like and love Who Here. But Who Here, I feel like this is all gonna break down in terms of taste, in terms of what you like in terms of genre and style, you know what I'm saying? But other than that, I'm pretty sure we can all agree that we are in love with this overall concept, the styling for this era. I really love Moonbin's red hair too, of course, in this era. And I think this was well done nonetheless. So let's just dive back into it so I could actually get a better grasp and foothold in on the song structure and the overall soundscape to this song right now. Let's just do that here. Quite interesting for them to use like a set that's very church-like, you know, with the stained glass. I believe I've seen something like this in a performance video before or in other MVs. But like I said, our man's looking so fine. And then this, I could tell there's this like one company that's like popping off, like all the idols and groups and artists in the K-pop industry are using this kind of jewelry at the cross and all, and certain kind of jewelry from this certain company. But just a small note, guys. And I feel like with the song structure though, as we progress here, like the hi-hats and the percussion in this are shifting ever so slightly. I think that adds to the very peculiar song structure that you feel in this song, or at least I feel in this song, right? Really dig the choreo too, though, I should say, that's tied along to the song. Very in the back, snare drums. Mixture of drums, I'd have to say.
Who are you looking for?
And I feel like it's purposely done. It's like there's not that much emphasis in terms of the hooks in this song, you know what I'm saying? Like, don't get me wrong, hooks are there to really fully, you know, wrap a song together or really truly sometimes make or break a song, or make songs extremely catchy. And by no means, if you have catchy, you don't need catchy hooks to have a good song, and that is shown in Who here clearly. I mean, the hooks do its job, but I just wish there was something more to grab onto with the hooks. But like, just the overall breakdown with the "Who are you looking for?" and how they really get you so captivated in the MV, where the eyes change on Sana.
Who are you looking for?
The ripping of this distorting playing of the guitar and the vocal sampling of Run. I've heard that here and there in the past before in other releases.
Hold on, 날 잊은 채로 Why you running solo? 아득한 정상 그 눈앞 이제 Climbing up top, tell 'em who's next ruler.
Hey.
세계의 모든 걸 나로부터 Drop the case, 더 또는 말은 묻어 날 따라와, call me your love 눈을 감아 rockabye, all night
So rockabye, I gotta understand where we are.
Who are you looking for?
Okay, that was a cool scene transition there. Yeah, there, the close-up.
Here I can take us home.
And then you hear this bass that is so dirty with it. But yeah, I believe this is actually the bridge here. Yeah, it's pretty quite brief with it.
Here I can take us home. 저 너머로 보이던 mistake 잠시 접어놔 눈을 감아 rockabye, oh bye, oh bye.
And then we bring it back here again.
Who are you looking for?
And then they play with us. Who are you looking for? And the ticking of the clock end. I've heard the sorting of the guitar before, but not done in this kind of manner, guys. Like, this is different in a good way. And then just the electronic sounds and the dance break that hopefully we'll get to see in full. It's quite interesting how they used the confession booth and like the chandelier in this MV. I think they did it in quite the creative way per se. But yeah, it goes to show you, Astro is very flexible as a whole in general. Very flexible when it comes to messing with genres, and really come to show and prove that they can do it all simply. I mean, let me talk to you more about that, right? The main group, Astro, with all the members, they've shown that throughout their entire discography so far, and they continue to do so. But then you got the likes of their units, right? The units very contrasting between each other, as well as from the entire group, their sub units, their duos, I should say, sorry. But yeah, let me know your thoughts, guys. I think this release is quite cool, strong, yet almost sinister with it. And I think it's quite eye-opening in how cinematic and how it lures you and catches your attention, and how it's like so aesthetically pleasing, and their vocals, I mean, like, whew, even though there's a lot to take in, those vocals by both Sana and Moonbin just like overtake you, like your entire body. It's like, wow. And if anything I've learned from checking out Astro in general, on my own time and with you guys on the channel here, there's always some wow factor that really surprises you, and this certainly surprised me with the very peculiar yet minimalistic song structure that is catered towards more so of for a performance kind of standpoint in an era or whatever. You know what I'm saying, guys. But as always, let me know your thoughts. Of course, for Moonbin and Sana, what did you feel about this song? Let me know your thoughts of how you feel about their second mini album. I know that is huge as well. Definitely gonna have to check out the B-sides at some point. Still trying to catch up with other MV releases, so once I catch up with those MV releases, I could totally catch up on them album reviews, especially after I'm done final assignments and exams now. Am I right, guys? But hey, as always, be sure to like, share, maybe subscribe, as it helps out the channel so much. It just warms my heart connecting with y'all about Astro and of course about Moonbin and Sana and their newest song here called Who. Really curious of how Refuge is gonna go in terms of the B-sides and all. Not a single album, but a mini album. We love to see it. But as always, have a great day, have a good night, have a good afternoon, wherever you are. This has been Garrison. As always, stay tuned for that album review, and peace.